No, ma'am.
Any of the doubt? Any one of the doubt you have? Beginning to last, because already we have completed the chapter. Okay. Fine then, if you don't have a doubt, then we will start with the next chapter now, quadratic equations. School till which part they have completed?
Ma'am, quadratic
Arithmetic.
equation.
Quadratic complete also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In our class, they started the 5th chapter.
Fifth chapter, AP started.
Yes, ma'am. Just
Okay.
introduction.
Ma'am, in our chapter also. In our
Okay, good. They have to they have
Kavita,
finished.
ma'am.
Yeah, she usually have much more hurry.
Yes, ma'am. That's true.
Yeah, fine. So let's start with the quadratic equation. Here is also a very big chapter. This is also we can consider. Okay, quadratic equation, but easy, big but easy. Word problems again. Here are many word problems which are very important. The method you are learning, only two methods here, two things extra apart from the word problems you are learning. That is solving quadratic equations. But the first exercise itself is very big. Okay, so solving quadratic equations. Now equations, what is equations and polynomial difference? Difference between equations and polynomials. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So here ax square plus bx plus c. This is we call as quadratic polynomial. So why we call this as quadratic polynomial? Adrika? Tanushri?
Ma'am, because the degree is 2, ma'am.
Degree of this polynomial is 2, therefore we call it as quadratic polynomial. Then when this polynomial we call as quadratic equation, when we call this quadratic polynomial as an equation,
When it's been equating to 0.
when it will be equated to any value, it's not needed to be 0, it can be any value. So if we make that quadratic polynomial has any value, so if we make it 0 suppose, then this quadratic polynomial now will become equation. Equations as always has two sides, LHS, RHS, and LHS is always equal to RHS, should be equal to RHS. So to show LHS and RHS equal, we have to find out the value of variable. That is what the solving any equation. Solving any equation means finding the value of variable so that the LHS of that equation and RHS of the equation becomes equal. That is called solving equations. Now here, till now you have solved the linear equations you have solved. Now you have to solve the quadratic equations. So quadratic equation is solved by solving, that means finding the value of solving quadratic equation or finding roots or finding 0. All are same. All means finding the value of x. All of these three things means finding value of x. X or any variable. Actually, it is a variable. Any variable is possible. This is a general form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a general form of all quadratic equations where a, b and c are any real numbers. They are not variables. Those are the real numbers. Only variable is x. X is the variable. So solving quadratic equation is done by three ways. Methods to solve. One is factorization. That is we generally do by middle term splitting. Then second one by quadratic formula. And third one by completing square method. In school, they have explained completing square method. In school, teacher has explained completing square method. Yes, Amrita?
No,
Ma'am,
maybe.
Bindu ma'am taught us.
Okay. So it is actually not that. That's the reason I'm asking you. If they have taught, then I can. But it is this method. They are no teacher means it's last year CBSE has taken out this method. So only you have to solve by factorization method or quadratic formula method. Completing square method was there earlier, but from last year the CBSE has removed that method. But still in NCERT book it is present, but it is not asked for exam. It is given by the circular given by the CBSE. So right now we are learning the factorization method and quadratic formula method. Factorization method already you have learned till last year. 8th, 9th you have learned. Even in polynomials also, some part we have seen finding the values of x, factors of x. Factors actually, factors of the quadratic polynomial you have learned for verifying, for verification of zeros and coefficients. So that you have done, and that also you have done this factorization method, and we will use in this chapter also. What is quadratic formula now? Quadratic formula, that means solving any equation by quadratic formula. That is equal to, by taking the values of, if equation is in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, a, b, c are any real numbers, then value of x by the formula method, the what is the formula? So x is equal to negative of b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So these are the values, these are the coefficients. A is the coefficient of x square, B is the coefficient of x, and C is the constant term. So that value we have to substitute here, and after simplifying, we will get the value of x. There are two values of x. Here you can see plus and minus, it is written here. That means one value of x, it is a quadratic polynomial, so it has maximum two zeros. Two zeros can be calculated by this method. So how to calculate? 1 0 is equal to minus b with one plus sign in between them. B square minus 4ac by 2a. And the second value, x2 is equal to minus b. Now this sign is minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So these are, this way you will get two values of x. So we can find out the two zeros or two roots of the quadratic equation. Now how to solve this? First write down this, then we will go through the questions solving how to find out with the quadratic formula. One by one, either factorization or quadratic formula we will use to solve these equations. So write down this part.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, will they ask to derive the formula?
No, completing square method has gone, so they won't ask you because the derivation is by knowing the completing square method.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
If you want, I can explain you. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will derive it. It's easy. I will explain you. Now, how to derive it? That is by completing square method. That means what we have to do is, this is the equation. This equation has, this is a root. So ax square, we have to factorize it actually. That is equal to c. So we will write this as ax square plus bx is equal to minus c. Now this side, we have to convert this such a way that it will be in the form of this one a square plus 2ab plus b square form. So that is, we can convert that into the square of some number. So we have to write this equation. So first, wait a second. Here we have to divide with a, both the sides first. Before this, we have to divide with a. Then it is x square plus b by ax plus c by a is equal to 0. And then it is x square plus b by a x is equal to minus c by a. Now we have to write, this is in the form of one term square. This is, we have, it is x only. That means it is, this is in the form of 2ab. So we have to convert this part LHS in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. So that is, when we get equation in this form, we can write this as a plus b whole square. So this is, we call as completing the square. We have these two terms and we need this term now. So how to find out that term? That is only, is called as completing square. So we are completing the square and we are writing that as a plus b whole square. So what we need to do in this case? So here it is in the form of a square. Now write this in the form of 2ab. So how can we write? 2 into what is the value of a is x. Now what is b? So that means here we have to write so that this value remains same. So b by 2a. Is it right? So I have multiplied with 2. So I need to divide with 2. So that is, this equation won't change. This term should not change. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I have multiplied with 2 and then divided with 2. Now what happens? This is in the form of 2. This is a. And this term can become b. So I need now b square. This is a square. This is 2ab form. Now I need b square. So that is, b is what? B plus 2a. Then square of it. And now here I am adding on LHS. I need to add on RHS also. Minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. So that means I'm adding one side. It cannot be done. It should be equally on both the sides. So that means I'm not doing any changes. Equals are added to equals. The wholes are equal. Okay, clear? Now
Yes,
whose
ma'am.
square is this?
X plus b by 2a whole square.
X plus b by 2a whole square. That is equal to, now simplify RHS, minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. So this is now simplified. LCM is 4a square. Here I need to multiply with 4a. That means it will become minus 4ac plus b square is equal to x minus x plus b by 2a whole square. Now take the square root on both the sides. So therefore x plus b by 2a is equal to, numerator will become b square minus 4ac and denominator is in the form of square. So we can directly write it as 2a. Square root is 2a and this is plus and minus because square root is either positive or negative. So now bring this term this side. So x is equal to LHS. We have to bring it on RHS. Minus b by 2a plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. And then write together minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a is the value of x. Got it? How we got the value of x?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
From where we got this equation? So this is actually called as completing square method. Want to write it down? Write down.
Ma'am, can you scroll down? Okay.
Completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we have to solve the questions. Starting with the simple questions. Suppose first one is 2x plus 3 into 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. So how to find out the value of x? Amulya, how to find out the value of x from this equation? Yes, Amulya. Yes. Yes, Manisha, how to find out?
Ma'am, by factorization.
How? Can you tell the steps?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, multiplying 2x by 3x minus 7 plus 3 into 3x minus 7.
Why? Why we are multiplying?
Ma'am, just to get the quadratic equation.
So then what you will do?
Then by middle term splitting, we'll get the answer, the zeros.
So these are the zeros and values you will get. Now already these are in the form of factors.
Okay.
So by middle term splitting again you will get the same thing.
Okay.
So further what we have to do?
Ma'am, substituting the values in the formula.
And directly you got the factors equated to 0.
Ma'am, we have to equate each factor to the 0.
Yeah. 2x plus 3 is equal to, these are the two factors you got, so equate it to 0.
Ma'am, x is equal to minus 3 by 2.
Minus 3 by 2 and 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 7, x is equal to 7 by 3. These are already in the form of factors. They have made your work more easier. Middle term splitting, you will get the factor. So these are already the product form. No, these two brackets are already in the product form. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So now this is the addition mark question. These are the addition mark question, third exercise, 4.3 exercise. Exercise 4.3. The first one is the second question actually. And this one is third question. 3x square minus 14x minus 5 is equal to 0. So now factorize it. That is, we have the trinomial. So we can factorize by middle term splitting. So for middle term splitting, we need a product, two terms. So whose product is equal to? What is the product of two terms needed?
15
Minus 15.
minus.
So difference, this product is minus. That means difference of two terms should be minus 14. So what are those terms then?
15 and 1.
15 and 1. So 3x square minus 15x. The larger number should have the middle terms is sign. So 15 and 1 are the two terms. Larger number is 15. So 15 should have the middle terms is sign. Middle term has a minus sign. So 15 should have minus sign. Plus x minus 5 is equal to 0. So 3x into bracket 3x minus 5 plus 1 into bracket x minus 5 is equal to 0. X minus 5 into 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5. 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 3. The two values of x. Clear? The simple
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
These are the easier ones. Now here, what we can do?
Ma'am, LCM.
Yes, nothing is common, nothing to take out, factorize. So take the LCM of these two terms. So LCM, remember product, you can find out the two terms is product x plus a into x plus b is equal to, you have to remember this identity now. It is equal to
X square
x
plus A plus
square plus
BX.
a plus bx plus ab. So to remember, and directly you have to write the products. No need to multiply one by one and then solving 2-3 steps you will increase. No, that's not needed now. So here, product, this one, LCM is x product of those two. So x minus 1 and x plus 5. So this fraction you have to multiply with x plus 5 minus this fraction you have to multiply with x minus 1 is equal to 6 by 7. So this is x plus 5 minus x plus 1. Product is x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 6 by 7. X get cancelled. 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 6 by 7. This 6, when it goes other side, RHS, it will be as a division. So therefore, that division 6 and 6 get cancelled. So now cross multiply here, 1 left out. When you cross multiply, 7 is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5. 0 is equal to x square plus 4x minus 12. So now this we got as a quadratic equation, trinomial, solved by middle term splitting. Product needed is minus 12 and the difference needed is 4. So two terms are, what are the two
4 and
terms?
1.
What, Tanushree?
4 minus
Ma'am, 6 and 2.
6 and 2. So larger number should have the middle term sign, that is plus. So x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. X into bracket x plus 6 minus 2 into bracket x plus 6. So x plus 6 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 6 or x is equal to 2. It's clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Right now.
Ma'am, these questions are from exercise 4.3, right?
Yeah, 4.3.
Okay, ma'am.
One is finding which of them are quadratic equations. That is the first exercise. Second exercise, converting into word equations were there. So you have to convert into equations. That we will do again when we start solving word equations, word problems. So this is the third one, factorization method.
Okay, ma'am.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one is 11th one. 16x minus 10 by x is equal to 27. So here also we have to simplify first by taking LCM. LCM is x. So 16x square minus 10 is equal to 27. So 16x square minus 10 is equal to 27x. So 16x square minus 27x minus 10 is equal to 0. Now factorize this by middle term splitting. Product needed is 16 into minus 10. That is, and the difference needed is minus 27. 16 into 10, 4, 4, 5, 2. 22 doesn't work. 5 4s are 22 is a 40 and 4 doesn't work.
32 and 5.
32 and 5, yeah. 4 4s are 16 into 32. 16 square, 16x square minus 32x plus 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. Factorize 16x, x minus 2 plus 5 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 2, 16x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 or minus 5 by 16. Done.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Then 12th question. 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 3. 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 3. Solve this question.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, x is minus 2 and or 3.
No.
Ma'am, x is 2 by 3 and 1.
No.
Ma'am,
Yes.
x is 3 minus root 3 by 3.
3 only minus or plus
Plus
minus?
also is there, ma'am. 3 plus
3
root
plus minus root 3 by
3.
by
3.
3. Yes, right. So it cannot be solved by middle term splitting. Here it is LCM x minus 2 minus x by x square minus 2x is equal to 3. X get cancelled. Cross multiply. Minus 2 is equal to 3x square minus 6x. 0 is equal to 3x square minus 6x plus 2. So product needed is plus 6 and the sum is also needed minus 6. How is it possible? Not possible. Other than 4, that is not possible. So therefore this we have to solve by formula. So a value is 3, b is equal to minus 6, c is equal to 2. So first find out value of b square minus 4ac separately. This term is called as discriminant d. So this is equal to minus 6 square minus 4 into 3 into 2. 36 minus 4 3 are 12, 2 are 24. So this is equal to 2. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 12. So we need b square minus 4, square root of b square minus 4ac, that is square root of 12, which is can be written as 4 into 3, that is 2 root 3 is the value of b square minus 4ac. So x is equal to now formula minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So that is equal to minus b. So what is the value of b? Minus 6 minus of minus 6 plus minus 2 root 3 by 2 into 3. So this is equal to 6 plus minus 2 root 3 by 6. Take 2 common. 3 plus minus root 3 divided by 6. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So 3 plus minus root 3 by 3 is the value of answer, value of x. So one value is 3 plus root 3 by 3 and the second value is 3 minus root 3 by 3. It's clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Next one also solve. 13th one. X minus 1 by x is equal to 3. NCRT. These are NCRT questions. Earlier also NCRT question. This is also NCRT question.
Ma'am, x is equal to 3 plus minus root under 13 by 2.
Yes, right.
Okay, ma'am.
Gautam, got it?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I'm doing, ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, is it 3 plus or minus root 13 by 2?
Yes, right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Devyani, right. This is x square minus 1 by x is equal to 3. X square minus 1 is equal to 3x. X square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. A is equal to 1. B is equal to minus 3. C is equal to minus 1. First, find out the value of b square minus 4ac. That is 9 minus 4 into 1 into minus 1. So 9 plus 4, that is 13. So square root of b square minus 4ac is equal to square root of 13. So value of x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b, that means plus 3, plus plus minus square root 13 divided by 2. That is the value of x. Okay. One more type of a question I will show you, then you can leave after that, so that you can do those questions. Everyone got this answer?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
4x square, this is the 18th question. 4x square plus 4bx minus a square minus b square. Now in this case, open the bracket. 4x square plus 4bx minus a square plus b square. So write b square first. 4x square plus 4bx plus b square then minus a square is equal to 0. So in this case, the first three terms, by seeing the first three terms, what you will get to know?
A plus
A
B
plus
whole.
B whole square.
So which those terms are?
2 and B, 2 plus B whole square.
2x plus b whole square minus a square is equal to 0. Now these are in the form.
A square minus B square.
So a plus b into a minus b are the factors. So what is a? A is 2x plus b plus a into 2x plus b minus a is equal to 0. So equate now these two factors, we got it. Equate it to 0. 2x plus b plus a is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus b minus a. So x is equal to minus b minus a by 2, or 2x plus b minus a is equal to 0. 2x is equal to a minus b. X is equal to a minus b by 2. So these are the two values of x. Is it clear how to solve this kind of questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am. Can I leave?
Yeah, 20 questions. I'm sending you pictures. RD Sharma, third exercise, 20 questions. You have to finish the remaining questions. What you have solved, leave those. And remaining questions you can solve till 20.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.